I want to welcome you to our fourth episode of Street Beefs Live. My name is Daniel. I am the host of the show and creator of Heart in the Fight. This show is being virtually produced by my esteemed colleague, Tunde. If this is your first time watching the show, we are a co-created program between Street Beefs and Heart in the Fight, where we invite Street Beefs branch leaders and fighters after a fight event to provide us with their reflections, their insights on what transpired throughout that day and what they learned and will employ. And before we jump into the show, make sure you like this video, follow Street Beefs and their affiliates on Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, Instagram, and certainly subscribe to the YouTube channel to get further access to content. You're probably wondering, since this is a post-event show, was there a Street Beefs event that happened yesterday? The quick answer is no. But there will be next weekend. So on Friday 23rd, Street Beefs West Coast 8 will take place in California. And on the following day, SCARFACE, Wolverine, and the Wolfman will fight on BLK Prime. In addition to that, Street Beefs Scrapyard will have a fight event in the state of Washington. As always, you can expect another episode of Street Beefs Live the following day on Sunday, April 25th. So all next weekend will be packed with Street Beefs activity, so make sure you're staying tuned. If there's no fight event to report on, why are we here? Well, I will tell you. At Street Beefs West Coast 8, the main event is the much anticipated, highly debated light heavyweight championship fight between two undefeated fighters, 619 versus the champ, the Canadian. If you have not seen any of my content before Street Beefs Live on the Heart in the Fight YouTube channel, I've broken down many fights from Baby Hope versus Turk to Reckless Rico versus Jetty the Puncher and so forth. So in those shows, I would list the fighter's strengths and identify the X factor that will play out in the fight. Now, on today's show, what we'll be doing on Street Beefs Live is doing a different version of that, but this time I'm bringing on Street Beefs fighters to help break down this fight. What's also exciting is that Wedo and the Mexican podcast on the Heart in the Fight YouTube channel are going to host a face-off between 619 and the Canadian. So as soon as we're done breaking down the fight here, you can tune in to the Heart in the Fight YouTube channel to watch these fighters face off afterwards. So trust me, you do not want to miss that. Consider this part one, and that is part two. Right, and so here we break down the fight. Over there you see the actual press conference. You see them facing off, giving each other what their final thoughts before they get locked in the cage. So with that, let's begin the show, and I want to welcome you to Street Beefs Live.
Fight! Got us a title fight.
All right, so we bring on the first guest, Street Beefs heavyweight champion, 21-2, Gorilla. Welcome to the show, brother.
What's up, cuz?
How you feeling today?
Chilling, man. Feeling good outside a little bit. Like it's ready to rain, but I mean, relaxing for real.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you for joining the show and look forward to your commentary. So next up, we are going to bring the Street Beefs light heavyweight boxing champion, who is 8-0, Venom Black. Is he on?
He's on, but his camera is not enabled.
Okay. So when he gets his camera on, we are going to also invite the Street Beefs light heavyweight MMA champion, 4-0, Mammoth. What's up, brother? How you doing, man?
Yo, what's good? What's good?
How you feeling today, man?
Man, I'm feeling good, man. Hey, look, I just want to give a shout out to my team, T-Wo team, both of seven. You know what I'm saying? My fight team, Animals of War. You know, we get down, man. You got to shout out my man Unknown. you know, and we just try to do the thing on them on 23rd. You know, it's becoming crazy, man. So it's a blessing to be here. I'm ready to get my commentary, and for letting me come on the show. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. And so we're also going to bring on Streetbeefs West Coast heavyweight boxing contender. He's 2-0. Many call him Dub. Welcome to the show, Dub. What's up? Absolutely, man. Thanks for coming on. And it's certainly going to be interesting because 619 has called you out. And so your commentary, I mean, I think 619 has called everyone out. So I think your commentary, because you fight in the same branch, I think your commentary is certainly going to give us an extra layer, extra insight on what you see will play out in the fight. All right. And so with that, we also want to bring on the Streetbeefs West Coast light heavyweight MMA contender, Wild Goose. What's up, Wild Goose? How you doing, my man?
Deal? What's the deal, y'all? What's cracking? How y'all doing? You know what I mean?
What's good, cuz?
Okay, Gorilla, man. What's the deal? You know what I'm saying?
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up? What's up, cuz? What's up?
What's good? Yeah, man. How y'all doing, man? Shoot.
Cool.
What up, Dub? So you got the last event, you know what I mean? Yeah, you did good, man. Shoot.
And so Wild Goose
sunny
is
out here.
Love the energy, Wild Goose. Love the energy. And so once we get Venom Black's thing up and going, we'll certainly add him to the stream so that we can have the conversation. But before we jump into the conversation, I think it's important to, one, let's take a look at the promo. Let's actually see what this fight is all about. See what these fighters have to say. And so I'm going to bring on the promo, and then as soon as the promo is done, we'll have the conversation, y'all.
I'm just excited to finally fight the Canadian for the title. We're both 5-0. Somebody's old, got to go, baby.
When I see 619, I see a man I can beat. I see a man that has all these years of experience in boxing, but has never had the pleasure of getting knocked down, hasn't been tested, you know, his chin he hasn't had skin in the game.
I don't think he's ready for the height and the reach advantage I have from him. The jab's gonna be his worst nightmare.
I see a dude who goes in and has his wins given to him. And the only thing I'm gonna give to him is an L.
Yeah, he talks a lot of shit. I talk a lot of shit, so perfect, man. I'm gonna love it. We'll probably have a trilogy. I think me and Izzy will end up fighting more than once.
After I beat 619's ass, I'm still going on my belt tour. I'm going right up to Street Beef Scrapyard, and I'm gonna take the belt from their light heavyweight division. Then I'm gonna go to the OG yard, and whether it's Bad News or Venom Black, they don't even know who their light heavyweight champion is, but whoever it is, he getting the L from me, so I can get the belt. 619 ain't stopping that.
I look at him like a stepping stone, a tune-up fight. He's doing the same, but he's not gonna pass me. I think everybody knows we're gonna beat his ass. And then after that, we'll fight Gorilla in the summer.
Yeah, I pulled up on him and saying he was talking smack about fighting Gorilla. He can get his wish, like I said. I'm different, yo, than them other Cali dudes over there.
I ain't losing. I'm not losing. Okay, I cannot get beat up.
Same thing that happens with everybody that fights me. They get walked down, they get bullied, they get beat up, they get their eyes blacked out, they get their nose busted. Same shit will happen to Izzy. Canadian, listen to me, mijo. Daddy's coming on the 23rd to beat the living shit out of you. I'm gonna take your soul in that ranch. I'm gonna take it back to Tulum. We're gonna roll your worthless soul in a blunt. And me and Poo Poo are gonna smoke it, okay? Chichnita, the mind of
619 beating your ass. 619, I'm the champ. 619, I'm gonna French kiss you and make you my bitch.
These niggas funny. Yeah, them niggas
So
crazy,
tell me
man.
what. Yeah. So tell me what your first impressions are after watching that promo. What are your first impressions?
Man, tell that tell Canadian kid chill out though, yo, with the last cause he went over, boy. That shit was funny though. Nigga say go French vessel. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I don't know, y'all. I just both of them ain't no slouches for real. I could definitely say that, yo. But the Canadian, yo, rough, yo. I gotta give him his props, yo. He rough. He go in there. He go in there. He be trying. He be wanting that smoke. And 619, he like a steady fighter. He like more like patient. He like a patient fighter. You can tell he more like start off slow and try to upping it up through the other round. I'm second, third round. But I don't know, yo. That's crazy, yo. This gonna be a fight, yo. I can't wait to see this one, yo. It's gonna be a crazy fight, yo.
What are your thoughts, Mammoth? I think his camera froze a little bit. Dub, Wild Goose, what are your thoughts? Dub, Wild Goose, Mammoth, what are your thoughts? Wild Goose, I think you're
Well,
muted.
yeah.
Oh, there we
Yeah, go
go.
ahead.
Yeah, you muted me, man. Damn, I was talking the whole time. It's all good. I'm gonna give it 619. I'm gonna give it 619 on this one, bro. I see 619. He's just more of like constructive fighter, But the Canadian that dude does come in. He's with the smoke, But I won't even lie, the Canadian dude I was watching, that really made me want to get in the street beef, So I think it's just gonna be a banger. I think on both ends, like they're both gonna go at it, but I'm pretty sure 619 is probably gonna take this one. Just he's gonna be hitting the body, he's gonna be jabbing him out. I just see the Canadian trying to knock him out with something heavy quick, But I don't really see 619 really losing this one. But all respect to both fighters, though.
Or Dub, Mammoth, Venom Black, what are your thoughts? After seeing that promo, what are your general impressions about either fighter?
like a needle in a haystack trying to find
I
it.
mean, when you talk about
Well,
619, kind
everybody
of
knows
like
619.
Gorilla said.
It's a
Oh my bad.
no.
Yeah, no, I'm
What a
saying like
No,
booty.
go
when you
ahead.
think about 619, yo,
Go ahead.
he
This
like
piece,
Gorilla say, yo,
this
he
piece
a
right
counter
here.
fighter. You know what I'm saying? He
Piece that
looking
looks
for
like an
those
octagon.
openings. He looking for to
And
split
that side.
those weaknesses. You know what I'm saying? Get at you where you fall short, and that's good. But when you dealing with somebody like Canadian, he's just like deceptive. You know, that's a deceptive motherfucker. He come out looking all crazy like a little Teletubby, all sweet and shit, and then out of nowhere he throwing hands at you. What? Like,
Yeah, I think you went mute for a second.
oh shit.
There you go.
Yeah,
So you said
yeah.
he
I was
was
saying
a Teletubby, and
yeah.
then
So that's gonna throw off any fighter for real. Like how deceptive he is. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna have to rethink your whole game plan. On top of that, he throwing heavy hitters. Like he not throwing no soft punches. He not throwing no pillows. These not muffins that's touching your body. These is all bricks. So like, what you gonna do? You gotta find some way to combat that. And I think like 619 and his game plan, and he's gonna have a problem having to deal with Canadian. Canadian's gonna give him that work.
or how about yourself, Dub? What are your thoughts?
He mute too.
I feel like, oh, my bad. Yeah,
No, go ahead.
619 is a great talker. Everybody knows that, but I feel like this match being the first Kingmakers match, on West Coast, you got two good talkers. The Canadian is the trash talker, right? But 619 obviously that's first and foremost. That's the obvious thing that jumps out at you.
when you look at both fighters, and then you go to the Canadians' power, pure power. Is what jumps out at you. So it's gonna be a fight. This is the first Kingmakers match. Like I said, on Street Beefs West Coast, you got two undefeated. You got the top contender, you got the champion. So yeah, ready.
Word. Venom Black, what are your general impressions about 619 and the Canadian?
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
I think it's gonna be a pillow fight because both of them soft as fuck.
Good fucking man.
Why y'all laughing, man? Yeah, tell us why y'all laughing.
Hey, I feel it. I feel it. I feel 100 with you, man.
Yeah, it's funny, man.
But
I don't know.
I mean, Izzy,
you can take a real thing from the heavy.
fucking Connect. What the fuck his name? Canada Dry. What's his name?
The Canadian.
Anyway, that motherfucker, he know I beat his ass off the rip. I don't even know why he even. I don't know, but and then the other dude, his last fight. It's like I don't even know why they even saying my name, man. I don't even know why they even. I just don't know. Them motherfuckers. I mean, man, y'all know, man. I don't even know why I'm trying to explain y'all. Why I don't even know why y'all having a show on them. They weak as hell. Everybody on this screen right now can beat their ass, and they know it. I don't even know why. This is like fucking Jake Paul and Ben Askren shit. Like, who you really want? Who gonna win? Who gonna? I mean, like, don't nobody really give a fuck. But so, I hope they watching this shit so they could say something, so I could, I feel better about the shit.
Welcome to the show, Vegeta Black. I don't know if you've been listening to all the action.
What's the deal, man?
Man, getting off work.
Yeah.
Literally, I just pulled up to the house right now, man.
So
I said, let me come see what food is online. I don't play with food, so let's get to it.
And so Venom Black just gave his thoughts. He said that it's going to be a pillow fight. He said both of them soft. So what is your general impression on 619 and the Canadian?
619 is not going to be able to walk him down like he's done in the past with all his previous opponents. The Canadian, he's a wild child. He's going to come at him from the start of the bus. So he's not going to have the luxury to just kick back and just, take it easy like he's done his past opponents. So it's going to make for an exciting fight. The Canadian's going to force a fight. So we're going to really see what he's made of. If he's able to handle the pressure, if his gas tank will hold up with that type of pressure style fighting, because I've seen him breathing very heavy, walking people down straight through the first to the third. So that's another thing. That gas tank might be right gone after the first round, depending on what kind of sparring he's been doing. Even so, the sparring doesn't even matter at this point. A fight's a fight. Anybody's got a chance. So, it's gonna be an exciting one.
Word.
Hell yeah.
And so if we look at the fight in
on the
general,
west side.
Vegeta Black always representing the west side. I hear you. And so
dying these ranches. Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if you see it. Did you see the Canadian's response?
He said something.
Yeah.
He said
This bitch.
He'll say you fool, Pat.
Motherfucker think this is a fucking music video or something. I don't know what the fuck going on.
Hey, Venom, yo crazy Venom.
Yo, what's up, man? Hey, man, I don't think they really be knowing what they're getting into that cage lock and shit. Then they be like, oh, shit.
Yeah, yo. They don't know about they don't think they think it's sweet over there, yo.
I don't know what the fuck. They've been fighting the softest motherfuckers. They ain't got no records, no nothing. And then they call out the biggest person. I'm gonna punish your stupid ass. What the fuck is wrong with
Nah,
that?
to tell you the truth, man, it's a little different
I'm a
over here
demon in
than
the
it
damn ring.
is over there.
I'm not friendly
And
in
that's
this
where they going wrong.
motherfucker.
That's where they going wrong, man. This ain't no game. I'm sitting at 20 pounds. I'm not fighting nobody that's not coming close to my weight class. That's where they fucking up.
Man,
I'm doing this for
don't.
I'm doing this for the longevity. I don't care about nobody, what nobody think about me. I'm gonna fight for longevity. I'm just trying to put on my team and eventually go on about my business and make this money. I'm not here to prove nothing to nobody. So if you ain't riding by 200 pounds, don't even look my way. But if you call me out though, I'm taking anything.
I mean, to each his own. You know what I'm saying? A fade is a fade, you know. So it don't really matter. You in that way. You know what I mean?
I'm trying to make some cash eventually. My hand's still kind of fucked up, so I'm not taking no more big boys. If you're not around my weight class, that's that.
All right, so let's actually break down the
class you
fight.
fighting in, Vegeta?
He's light heavyweight.
You light heavy?
That's the middleweight cutoff.
Oh yeah, I was about to say you in my weight class, G.
Huh?
You might as well come to the East Coast, yeah.
What's happening over there?
Shit.
A lot.
Whatever
A lot happening over there.
A lot happening over here, man.
That's where the East Coast where the killers at, yo.
East Coast, killers. East Coast, nigga.
Man, he don't.
It is where all the killers at.
Hey, look, man, I don't know what y'all actually been watching, man, but y'all better go watch some fights again and see who really playing and really serious. So motherfuckers gonna get really hurt. You know what I mean? Like, y'all gotta understand that portion. So I don't know.
Here's the thing. This is what we're going to do, right? Because I love the energy, y'all. I love the competitiveness. It's clear that we need to have another show where we get West Coast fighters and East Coast fighters. Really
they need to do it, yo. They need to do that. They need to actually make that happen, yo.
West
You feel me? That's why I heard. Hey Daniel, I heard 619 say in the interview he gonna come down after he fight him to fight me. I'm telling him, yo. Listen, yo, I ain't 20. Listen, I don't got 21 wins in this yard for nothing, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, bro, him fighting me, yo, he might not even last 2 rounds, bro. No, he ain't. It's not. I'm telling you.
All right, so look. We certainly go. I certainly. We are going to create a show where we bring on East Coast fighters and West Coast fighters to talk your mess, right?
Yes,
but let's
sir.
just certainly focus on the 619 versus the Canadian fight, right? So, all right, but I appreciate it.
I don't mean no
Listen,
disrespect,
man.
but fuck both of them. I'm telling them, you know what I mean? Like,
I hear that.
I mean, they weak, man. They like
anytime
Canadian
a nigga
happy
say
as
I
fuck
don't
when
mean
he
no
starts
disrespect, you about to say the most disrespectful shit in the world. Like he said no disrespect. Fuck them.
Hey, I like it.
All of
I
them.
mean, like,
I like it.
I just don't. I don't get it. Like, I just don't. You know what I mean? Like, I understand they want to call out the champ, but you know what I mean? Like, you can't. It's levels to this shit, though.
I got my money on the Teletubby, nigga. I got my money on the Teletubby. The Canadian, he getting that. I'm sorry.
All right, so tell me. All right, so let's start with that. Tell us what are his strengths then. What is the Canadian strengths?
I think he fasted. He fast. I think he got more footwork than 619 too. He got more footwork than 619 do. You get what I'm saying? 619 don't have no footwork. I never seen him weave like a person who. No, he don't, yo. He just got a jab, yo. He flicked the jab. He don't have no strength in his hands. He tired his opponent, so it's not going to work if a person got stamina. That's what I'm saying. If a person got stamina, they're going to beat him because they go to his body. He don't have no type of footwork. He don't know how to reach out the distance. That's why when he fought Golden Arms, the man don't got no box. The man he fought, you could tell not really no boxer, but could come in there from the streets and go at him because he don't know how to weave. He don't know how to move out the way. He don't know how to use angles. You get what I'm saying? Like all that works in the boxing match. When I see Canadian fight, I see he dip. He know how to dip. He moves. He know how to move out the way. He know how to use angles a little bit. So far as them two, I just think he the better boxer. That's all. I just think Canadian is the better boxer. Straight up.
Yeah, it's the best out of the worst. I got you.
Yeah, this nigga Black. Yeah.
He brought out a pillow. Come on.
Yeah.
No, I got one for each of them. I'm not doing that. Like, that's wrong. Like, why would I bring only one pillow out? There's two of them soft bitches. I don't give a fuck about none of them. All the other them. They know what.
Hey, with the soccer boppers, nigga. Is that's his reach. But I don't think 619 has any kind of real power. I don't think he could take any kind of real power. He's fighting all people that shorter than him, so obviously it looks good on video. With his clinch boxing, it looks real good when you fighting somebody, 5'7". It looks real good, but with someone with real power, I don't see 619 getting out here with a win at all.
The facts are the facts, and and the facts are in the videos. The facts are in the previous fights, and I've watched every single yard. Like I said, I don't play with fools. Like all shades, form, and fashion, man. Whoever my coach guides me to fight because he has a specific plan. That's who gonna get. I'm not here to call nobody out. I want no street beef because here on the West side, when it's beef, we into it till somebody go. We're not about to leave it to the judges. You feel me? And that's one thing I do notice about the East Coast. It rarely goes to the judges, man. I get it in, and that Daniel, I'm not ready for the East Coast versus West Coast. I'm just saying that right now because I'll tell you off jump. They got killers in their yards based off what I've seen. But guess what though? West Coast is still brand new. We're only 7 street beefs in. You know what I mean? They've been around a while. They've had some time to sort out who the talents are and who the killers are and who the dreammen are, who are just passing through to help build these views for us. So looking at facts again with 619 versus Canadian, it's gonna be a tough night for 619, man. I got the Canadian. I'd have to go with him. I say it doesn't make it through. 619's Hispanic, man. Tough as nails. He's not getting knocked out, but it's gonna be a tough night. It's gonna go. I say decision, Canadian decision.
I would knock his motherfucking ass out. Ain't nobody hearing this shit.
619?
Yeah, and the other motherfucker.
Hey, he said he not fighting to his full potential though.
I don't give
He said he laying low on motherfuckers. He chilling.
Maybe you bring that out of him. Maybe you'll bring that new version of him.
Man.
Hey, listen.
Oh, man. I hate when people say that.
He capping, yo. He capping. He capping.
Come on now. Hey, maybe he never seen no real work. He let him up because dude guard is crazy as hell. Like what? I'm straight down the middle. Come here, bam.
That's when I'm like, what is he? I mean, like, what is niggas watching? Like, what is y'all really watching? Like, you say anything, like he really can't fight.
But hey, maybe
you're talking about 619
because he really not fighting nobody that's on his level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
just hasn't had the right person to bring that out.
He said he was trying to knock out what's the dude called? Golden Arms, I think.
Yeah.
And he couldn't knock out Golden Arms.
That fight was whatever.
And
I don't think he was taking that fight serious.
Oh, I forgot you were there. The hot chocolate.
Man, even when he fought $1 Million Hands, like that was weak. I thought that
listen, yo.
was weak. I don't feel like he had an opponent to really test his might. You know what I mean?
Yeah, listen, you can't go in there and play with nobody, bro. First of all, you on live TV. A nigga start plucking you up. It don't matter if you claim you was playing, another nigga start plucking you up automatically. You know how these YouTubers could get. Yo, you was getting spanked. Everybody on YouTube say he lost. You know what I'm saying? You can't be playing around, bro. You feel me? Everybody on YouTube said that man lost. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
We could be cool and friendly outside the ring, but as soon as we step in that motherfucker, I'm trying to take
That's just like saying me. That's just like saying me. I go in there and play around sometime. A dude to pop me one time because they ain't used to seeing me get hit a lot. So a dude to hit me 1-2 times and be like, "Oh, Gorilla lost." You get what I'm saying? Just because off of 2 hits. Yeah. So you can't go in there playing around, yo, with nobody. You get what I'm saying?
Man,
no matter who it is.
Talking about we're gonna get slept by the Canadian. Who is he talking about? Because he's been on a treadmill. Bitch, it take more than a treadmill to sleep somebody. Who the fuck said that? Who is Rashad Akeem? That was a dumbass statement.
He's a casual. And see, that's the most best thing for us fighters, man.
Yeah, he's a casualty. He's a casualty.
Yeah, he's just
that shit don't even make
got the
sense to
guys
me.
that, you know, they're just fans. They're fans. They're not really our patrons in the sport.
Boxing. I don't know why they do this.
A lot of these niggas out here just for the clout. You know what I mean? Like, niggas don't even really want the fade. In my eyes, just to be real, you know what I mean? There's only really a couple, you know, I feel like on this side of the coast, there's only like a couple real people that really with the fade, bro. You know, and that's the ones that actually go to the gym, actually do it. You know what I mean? Other than that, a lot of these fighters, bro,
that's all. That's all that sunshine and beach weather y'all niggas got out there, man. Come to the East Coast. Everybody want the fade out here. Come on now.
Hey.
So let me ask this, yo.
I'm running whatever it is. I'm not tripping off none of that. I got my little. I know what I'm trying to do out here. I'm going for the MMA belt running. From there, after that, I'm out to the East Coast. I'm not tripping. I'm from the East Coast. I'm from Delaware. I've been fighting big boys all my life. So,
what's up?
What's up,
none of
that. Well, I'm just letting you know. Out here, it's a little different. It's a little different.
Delaware.
We ain't in the backyard.
I'm from Delaware. I got my niggas everywhere.
Y'all fight friendly on the West Coast.
Hey, I was born and raised in Jamaica till about 10 years old. I came here at 10 years old. I'm from Yard. My name Yadi. So I'm different, Brody. I'm West side.
All right. Before we get into this kind of West Coast, East Coast beef, look. It seems like there's a clear consensus. Hold on. It seems like there's a clear consensus here that y'all think the Canadian's going to win. So is there any upside for 619? Can he actually pull it out? Is there any possibility?
Anything can happen.
619 gonna take it. The Canadian gonna try to knock him out. He's gonna throw off. 619 is gonna eat his body up. Tear down to the third round. It's probably gonna go.
Anything can happen.
I don't see.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't gonna lie. I agree. I think I ain't gonna lie. You know, just to be real honest with it, I really don't see no advantage on either side. I don't see anybody having a clear advantage over anybody.
Yeah, any one of them could take that fight. Any one of them could take that fight easy.
Yeah.
Hey, if it go look, put it like this. Put it like this.
It's definitely going to be based on the breathing and the judging.
I think it's going to be like this. If it go to decision, I think as far as outpointing somebody, I think 619 can outpoint the Canadian. You get what I'm saying? I think he can outpoint him. Now, if Canadian catch him with something that's going, you know what I mean, you have the judges like, oh my God, you know what I mean? Because you know this ain't the amateurs. So even though you hit somebody with a pip, if somebody come with a boom boom, it's gonna persuade people with the boom boom over the pip taps if they looking real good. You get what I'm saying? So it could go either way. Sway to the judges, then I'll give it to 619. If you want this, if he want to just sit there and flat jabs all day,
I give it to motherfucking the Canadian, man. I feel like this kid got something to prove, yo.
Yeah, I think he's gonna win. I think he's gonna win.
Everybody's sleeping on him. He looks soft. You know what I'm saying? He got a sweet little voice. All that. I feel like he got something to prove. He really gonna come in and start knocking motherfuckers out.
This ain't no look.
He nice. He nice, man. I ain't gonna. He nice. I gotta give it to him. He cool. He nice. He nice.
Venom Black, you seem like you just disagree. Venom Black just really disagrees with that.
That's my man Venom. My man Venom.
Yo, I feel like he's gonna do something. You better pull something out his motherfucking trick box, whatever the fuck he got in his little shit, man. For real. Cause I've been waiting for this one. After I watched his videos, I was like, all right, say no more. I could see something happening. And like 619, he really just hasn't done anything significant to prove to me, you know what I'm saying, that he's actually going like had that impact.
I I don't think he ever fought. No, I ain't never seen him really fight. Everybody he fought, yo, I'd have knocked out straight up. Everybody he fought, half of them probably wouldn't even got in the ring with me. They'd have ducked the rep. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the people he fought, who have he fought? That give you none of the people we fought went to the body. That's how you knew he fought all like this non-training fighters. Huh?
Mr. Silas is nice. Mr. Silas can fight. He can fight.
Who you said?
Like
You said
the only
me?
person I say that Mr. Silas. No, Mr. 619.
He's talking about a West Coast fighter.
Like the only
Oh
one
yeah.
that I can say, got my respect is Mr. Silas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. All right. How tall was he? Like 6'1", 6'2"?
Yeah, that's the only one though. But
man, that fight
Venom
gonna
Black,
be crazy.
yeah, Venom Black. You seem like you're just not sold on anything, man.
Hell no, he ain't sold. Cause he know them
He
niggas.
ain't
Listen,
selling
you don't say
shit.
he trash, y'all. If he say they trash, yo, the hell they trash, y'all.
Yeah, they trash. They ain't selling shit. What am I gonna be sold on? They trying to sell me some damn CBD talking about his kush. Which one you want? Which one you want? Which one you want? You want CBD or you want hemp? Which one you want? I mean,
CBD, man.
Sexy bitch.
That's crazy, yo.
All right, nigga.
So you wouldn't even
Shit, I
entertain.
roll with my girl and shit.
So if one of them wins, right? I mean, right now the Canadian is the champ. So if he wins, you wouldn't even entertain a fight with him if he comes to the East Coast.
if he comes to the East Coast, I'll beat his ass. It'd be a long travel for a long ass ride back.
So who do you think will give you
Look,
a much harder?
Man, I ain't never been the one to duck nobody in this organization. Nobody ever, like, regardless of who they even thought it could be. I always said, set it up, 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 set it up. But if you're gonna give me somebody that's gonna look like the last dude, I don't care if he's 7-0. That's what's gonna happen. I'm not playing with y'all.
You talk about what's his name? What's his name? Who you fought last?
Game. This is not a friendly game. I don't know. Y'all don't understand. You get punched in the face in this game. I don't like getting punched in the face, so I'm gonna be the one doing the damage, and I don't give a fuck about none of it.
Hey yo.
Oh yo, he said, why you ain't fight King Leo?
Cause Leo too small, yo. Leo only weighed like 145
that's
pounds.
The person right there. Look, that's his partner right there in the gym. Why I ain't fight King Leo?
Yeah, man, we box at the same gym. Leo too small. Leo is first of all, he a professional fighter right now.
That's
but before then,
fight King Leo.
but before then, Leo is only 150 pounds. He fight at 147 pounds. You get what I'm saying? Venom big. Venom like 190, 200. You feel me? Like they're in a different weight class. They could have fought in like the mixer tournament. You know what I mean? But they wouldn't have let them fight. You feel me? Because the rank both of them got, they were like, oh no, that's just like saying man, him going in there just fighting in a regular match. They wouldn't allow that. They wouldn't allow me and Venom Black to fight in a regular match. You get what I'm saying? Because the rank we got is a no. You feel me? Like Venom Black and Leo, that's the weight difference is like that, huh? You get what I'm saying? But he fought his last fight. He fought the dude 7-0. Was cool. He was nice. I ain't gonna lie, dude. The dude was like nice, yo. Fought 7 fights in one day. 1-7. Come on, bro. And yo went there and took him out of there in like 30 seconds, man. Broke ribs to the hospital. You feel me?
Yeah, no, certainly one of the deadliest body shots I've ever seen on Street Beef. So Venom Black. Who do you think gives you the harder? Yeah, Venom Black. Who do you think gives you the harder challenge? The Canadian or 619? If they were to challenge you, I mean, just entertain the thought. All right, just entertain the thought for those who are viewing.
All right. This is TV or something, right?
Yeah, just for the TV.
I think that out of both of them, my mama gave me a harder time. Will give me a harder time than. I just can't. I won't lie to y'all. I just can't lie to y'all. I don't. I won't. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to. You know, I really am. But it's like, you know.
I think whoever wins, once they step in his yard,
whoever is the best
he gonna
opponent,
do it.
you know what I mean? Like whoever the best opponent, whether it be Vegeta Black, Keenan, Wild Goose, Mammoth, whoever the best opponent for me is who I want. You know, I want the best. I've already told Face that no matter who it is, you know what I mean? Because this is I respect this game like that to where I'm not the type that just pad my record. You know what I'm saying? Like if you look at my competition, I could probably say anybody that I probably about 3 or 4 of the last people I fought can beat both of them. You know what I mean? As far as like on every skill level. You know, I definitely would put Heathen, I would put Heathen to beat both of them any day of the week. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I understand, but they don't understand. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to help them understand, like, you might be the best in this bracket, but when you step up to this bracket, you know what I mean? You're in a different tax bracket. You feel me? Like I'm different. You know what I mean? I'm really am. You know what I mean? Like I train.
Prove to me why you should fight me. Cause I'm top tier. You feel me?
I mean,
like
it don't matter.
I see what you're saying. You're saying based off past opponents.
Yeah, you know what I'm
they
saying?
Don't get to choose their opponents,
fighting, man. You know what I mean? I choose the number one contender. I told them I only want to fight the number one contender. So that's why it's always hard for me to get a fight, because these people are 1-0, 2-0, and then they call out want to be a champion, and facing them, they know they're not ready. They're not ready. You're gonna go in there and you're gonna get embarrassed, and you might not ever come back again. I'm different.
It sounds like you just whooping niggas' asses and not giving them an explanation for why you beat their ass. You supposed to shake hands with motherfuckers after you beat their ass.
Hey, look, I got really good sportsmanship. You know what I mean? I know they don't see it because the editing or whatever they cut out or whatever the case may be. I don't care about that. You know what I mean? I really care about, you know what I'm saying? Like, I care about winning. You know what I mean? I win fair. You know what I mean? I train to win. So regardless of how they, whoever they match me up with, my mindset is different. You know, I don't see taking no loss no time soon when I'm prepared for war. You know what I mean? Like I prepare for war. Like
think these dudes are just in it for the clout. They're not really in it for the sport.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like they kind of, they joke and play a little bit too much for me because like I said, like I got kids and stuff like that watch it. You know what I mean? So when I'm in there, it's not pretty. It's not gonna be pretty because you know what I mean. I got my mama, my sister, I got family. Like you know what I mean. They get in there and they think it's fun and games and playing. Like that's why I'm like, yo. And he like, oh, I didn't really try my last fight, bitch. That's stupid on you. That's stupid. What are you trying to prove then if you ain't try?
So let's say this. What if 619 just demolishes the Canadian? Would you? I mean, what would
if it's by knockout, then now we talking something. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to fight against nobody that's. I mean, like I'm for real. I be going for the people who got knockout records. What if you got knockout records and you that bad? That. Yeah. Okay, So, like I was saying, like if he wins by knockout,
that's crazy.
Then whoever, listen, one of them needs to win by knockout. The judge's decision shit ain't really getting it right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't get nobody's real attention.
Okay, so it seems like you're
I'm a
looking
knockout
for
artist. I look for the knockout every time I fight. It's designed to be a knockout. I don't like to go because third, fourth round you can get hit one time and it's over. You know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be. Or in this fight game period, it only takes one punch to turn around any fight. So I don't know why they, pity patting and playing like that. You know what I mean? Thinking it's cute. You know what I mean? This is an ugly ass game, man.
Word. Now I hear that. I certainly hear those sentiments, and so it seems like they just got to win impressively for them to impress you, for you to even entertain a fight with you.
Right. Only thing I could tell them is I beat both of their ass, and that's it.
All right, got it. And so Vegeta for the West Coasters, so Vegeta Black and Dub, do you feel like there's enough talent on the West Coast that could potentially compete with the East Coast fighters?
Nope.
No.
And they honest.
I'm not
They're
here.
real honest, and I appreciate
I'm not
that.
here.
I respect that.
I'm not here to lie to nobody.
Look.
You know what I'm saying?
Look, check this out. This is all I want. None of that shit. Look, we all grown ass men. Don't give a fuck what body say. Really, like,
Hey, look,
like
y'all
everywhere.
the West
Anybody
Coast,
can get
you know what I
knocked
mean?
out.
Like,
Anybody can get beat up. It's just, yeah, they've been doing it longer, and I never disrespect because that's OGs. That's who we try to emulate. So I wouldn't focus on what they doing. I would focus on what West Coast can do. You feel me? As far as getting more fighters, getting more contenders. Like, I'm not trying to compete with East Coast because we'll fall short. But man, look, hell yeah, that short answer. Hell yeah, me in particular, I fight anybody. It don't matter who it is. Like, and I think we have a lot of fighters that have the same mentality as me.
Man, we running off faith, bro. Period. I ain't tripping on who it is. We step in the ring, We signed up for what it is. Run it, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm gonna do what I do for here. You know what I mean? I might fly out there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to get it, bro. A lot of these other dudes out here, scary. So I'm up for the competition. Other than that.
hey, but look,
Period.
I do want to say, like,
I think it's a certain mentality, yo.
And every East Coast fighter. I mean, like I said, I do respect every West Coast fighter and every East Coast fighter. I respect anybody who got the courage to even get in the ring to be, the God honest truth. But once that cage locked, I don't have no. I don't know what happens. You know what I mean? Like, my mindset is beyond, the friendliness now. It's like it's really
what
like
happened. That door locked. We dead man walking. Both of us, all of us, we
right.
Were dead. Yeah.
That's the mentality you gotta have for real. Like, you come into the ring, I feel like all the East Coast guys got that same mentality, especially the heavy hitters. You know what I'm saying? Gorilla and other motherfuckers that been in the ring and I've been watching for a minute, even country, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker got that mentality like, nah, nigga, I'm going home, bro. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was, but like, you not leaving here, but I am. You feel me? And if that's not the mentality you got when you step in the ring, then you gonna get left there. You gonna get left there, and that's just what it is. Because if you're not stepping in the ring and you're not trying to take my head off, you're not trying to kill me, trust me, I'm gonna fucking kill you, bro. Because at the end of the day, the school of thought, the school that I was brought up in, my mother told me, bring your ass the fuck home. Because if not, then I'm sending everybody else off the porch to come get you. And I can't have that responsibility on my hands. So I'm coming the fuck home. And whoever want to fucking step to me, I'm going to knock you the fuck out so I don't got to hit my mother mouth.
I second that, man. I tell all the guys, man. I tell all the guys, that's the difference between a competitor and somebody that comes in there so you can feel their pain. At the end of the day, we trading war stories up in there. What have you been through? Show me what you've been through. And I'm just give you a little of what I've been through. And we're going to see who been what.
War.
You know what I'm saying? We're trading war stories, baby. I'm not in there to compete. How's your mentality going to hold up? Like, man, I can't wait to get, this is a great competition. And the next man, like, I just want to kill. You know what I'm saying? That competitive spirit is not going to hold up. And that's why you see the top echelon of fighters, it's not for everybody.
Yeah, niggas lucky, yo, Gorilla ain't been doing this shit for no 20 years. See, I'm still new inside the game, yo. I only been boxing for 2 years, yo. 2 years. I started boxing at 30 years old, yo. And just imagine I was doing this at 20 till now, yo. Niggas necks be broke, bro. I'm just one of them dudes that just like to relax and get in that ring, and then I let it all out when I get in the ring. You feel me? Niggas know I don't do nothing but that's all I do. You feel me? That's that Baltimore shit, yo. I just be on my shit.
Baltimore Murderland, nigga.
Yeah, I just be on my shit. I let niggas talk. And then like 619 talking. He be down here. I heard him on promo say he be down here in the summer. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready now, for real. But I'm definitely be ready. By then, this is gonna be that's too much time. He might as well catch me now. He might as well catch me now while I'm over here blowing them trees down. You feel me?
Hibernating. Catch you while you're hibernating.
If you don't catch me now, man, this is gonna be ugly. When don't set no dates. You get what I'm saying? You gotta come on unexpectedly. Because if you set a date, you know what I mean? Man.
So hold on. So this whole thing was about the 691 and Canadian man.
Yeah, 619 versus the Canadian.
I thought we was coming on to talk about Dragon Ball Z and superpowers. I ain't know it was some bullshit. I thought this was the anime section.
Hey, yo, this nigga said, I thought that was yesterday, yo. That was yesterday. Yeah, but I think both of them gonna be a good fight, though, Dave.
It's gonna be a good
I think it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight.
On here, man. I gotta go. I got
something to
business
prove.
run and shit. But yeah, man, we
First
finna tap in.
kingmaker in the West Coast, you know. First kingmaker
out here. So
Hey, this man, the Canadian, talking spicy in the comments, yo.
Man, I appreciate the conversation, man.
Oh,
All right, thanks for joining, Wild Goose. Appreciate it, man. So look. So, I mean, the show certainly was built around breaking down the fights. But it's clear. But it's clear that because they call out so many people, they want the smoke in so many different directions. It's really hard to break down the fight because, in a lot of ways, they're calling y'all out, right? And so they want the smoke with y'all. And so I see why it's difficult to really break down the fight, especially if you don't see them as a challenge, if you don't see them as a contender, or even in your purview. However, I think it's important for y'all to understand, right, is that if these things do happen, right, is that then how do you see them as a threat? Or if they're even a threat? I know for 619 is calling Gorilla out. So let's just go there. 619 believes if he beats the Canadian, he is getting the Gorilla. And so, Gorilla, how do you see that playing out? How do y'all see that playing out?
Really gonna fuck that nigga up, bro.
It's gonna be the first death in the ring.
It's knockout. Knockout. KO.
Hey,
you say KO? Gorilla about to fight him.
I need to stay light heavy.
Hey, look, I'm gonna keep it a whole 100 with you, right? The last fight this man Gorilla was in, bro. The nigga was like 6'8", 280 something pounds. Could bench damn near 440 because I was talking to this motherfucker before he even fought this man. I was like, damn, Gorilla might have a little bit of a challenge. Nigga went in there and said, bing, 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 taking it to his body. I'm just like, God damn, big boy ain't never stand a chance, bro. So, and 619 is like 3 times smaller than the motherfucker this man Gorilla fought last time. So I don't even
see
two body shots. 3 body shots.
It was all body shots too. Yeah.
Look, 3 body shots and 619 gonna be switching for the rest of his life, yo. They don't call me Mr. Listen, they don't call me Mr. McRib for nothing, yo. You feel me? They don't call me that. He gonna be switching, yo. He gonna be switching, yo.
So Vegeta Black, it seemed like you were about to give a defense for 619. What is your defense?
619's defense, like I said to my first point. In a fight game, I feel like each match brings out a different version of you. Even after the match. I feel like maybe that's what 619 is looking for. Maybe he feels he's been not getting really good competition. You know what I mean? Look how he's fighting him in the previous videos. It's like he's almost bored. Like you know what I mean? Like he's fighting these guys like he's not interested at all. And he over here calling out. Obviously, I seen Gorilla's fights. I seen you know how these goes. You watch one fight, you're watching all the fights. So I've seen everybody's fight. I've seen every single fight, and I'm saying maybe 619 just needs somebody that type of threat in front of him. Like, you know what? If I don't do what I need to do, I might not walk out of this cage. They're gonna have to gurney me and carry me out. You see what I'm saying? So maybe what he's looking for. There's some guys in the game that they get off to that type of shit. Like, I need this type of danger. You know, While Goose had like 5 people pull out of a fight with him. You see what I'm saying? Only reason we fought was he hit me at 3 a.m. one morning and was like, bro, like, I really want to fight, man. Nobody wants to fight. And I said, bro, you really want to fight? Let's do it. And we fought. You see what I'm saying? So,
hey, cuz, don't nobody want to fight me either, Goose. I'll beat your ass. Come on, let's go. We can hop in the ring.
I ain't gonna lie, yo. Man, yo, that man tough on that MMA tip, yo.
hey,
Nigga tough
all
on
I
that
say is,
MMA tip, boy. Woo.
MMA is a different world. But like I said, bro, only reason I had anything to say about the East Coast was a few East Coast fighters, I'm not mentioning no names, jumped onto the West Coast yard talking about who champion this, who the champion that. Like family, we haven't even been started that yet. We ain't really got too many champs and too many divisions. So it's like, you know, like Venom Black said, who are you? You know what I'm saying? Let us set in stone what we doing over here, and then you can come over and challenge. It was like they're just trying to say, you know what? Fuck what y'all talking about. We gonna come over and take our championships. And let's say somebody do take a championship. What you gonna do? Come out every single month and defend?
No, that's the thing. That's the thing. If me and 619 fight, we was talking about this last time, Daniel, when me, you, and Scarface was on there. If me and 619 fight, it's not gonna be for a title. It's just gonna be a mega fight. You get what I'm saying? It ain't gonna be for a title because we can't take y'all titles because we ain't gonna be able to make it there to fight y'all all the time. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, but to come over
9 is a light heavyweight.
yeah, and I'm a heavyweight fighter. I almost weigh I weigh almost 230. That's why I'm saying he probably like 200 pounds, and I'm 230 pounds, and I work out, and I'm an exercise maniac too. So it's like, man, I do Insanity Max, Insanity Asylum. I like, yo, bro. Bro, I'm gonna be walking. He gonna figure. I'm telling you, yo, this not the. I think he should go try to fight somebody else east before he come try to fight me, yo. I'm 21-2 in the yard, yo, and then I'm a tough man champion too. So all my fights, I never, not one time, yo, in all my fights, yo, I never got lost a unanimous decision. Everything was by a split decision. And nigga never dropped me. Nigga never split none of that. Nigga can't play. I'm not.
I ain't gonna hold you. You put bad news against that boy. I bet you give him a problem.
Man, these West Coast Mexicans are tough. You just gonna have to know what you're looking for.
I think y'all dope because I watch the fights. You get what I'm saying? Because I like the fights. What I think is like 619 and the Canadian. I think Canadian dope. I seen him come over there and fight Scarface first. That's why I say he cool. I seen him fight Scarface. I know Scarface. He can fight. He can fight and all that, but he don't fight. He don't fight as much as we do. You feel me? Where the killers. You feel me? Because he the boss man. That's like Canadian coming over there and fight Dana White. You get what I'm saying? Like I really don't want to beat him, but I'll give him what he want. Because I ain't gonna lie. Scarface touched Canadian a lot in that fight, yo. So we can't sit here and lie and say he didn't get touched a lot in that fight. But he gotta also understand, like, it's people like just work your way to fight the mega fights like this. Okay, you doing your thing over there, but then you got people. This man right here is like I don't know. I'm just gonna let people handle their business the way they handle them. Then they go in there and they see him, and then it's nothing to say. Just like the other dude, he just fought 7-0, blah blah blah, and broke ribs in the first thing. But their fight gonna be dope. I'm gonna be tuned in. I'm gonna be watching it, and whoever win, at the end of the day, I don't care who win. You get what I'm saying? I don't care who win. But whoever win, you feel me? Yeah, they're gonna get my respect regardless. You feel me? No matter how you put it. They're gonna get my respect. They both okay fighters. I like them both. So
I see what y'all saying.
I
That makes
mean,
a lot of sense, man. Y'all saying like do something, prove something. Like y'all ain't done shit. You feel me? Yeah, hey, I agree.
they both okay.
Based off the body of work you two gentlemen have compared to their body of work, they haven't done enough. I can understand where Venom Black was disrespected. Like, man, what are you doing? You over here helping me out. But it's the fight game. They feel they got a chance, then maybe that's a chance for you to go even more viral. You see what I'm saying? Make your stock rise.
Wild Goose, I don't know if you can still hear us.
Man, I'm here for the fade, man. We're here for the fade
Yeah.
over here, bro. You know, my bad.
Yo.
The connection over here kind of bad and shit, but
Mammoth,
respect.
yeah, Mammoth said
All
he'll take
y'all,
your fade, man. I don't know if you heard it, but
look.
Mammoth said he'll take your fade.
Listen. What you at, 220?
225, yeah, bro. You need me to come up or drop down? What you want me to do?
It don't even matter. I'm not even tripping. Shit, listen, I'm handing my shit over here. Let me figure out what we got to do with these East Coast niggas that we got here this weekend, and then shit, we can try to make something happen. Cause I ain't turning down no fade. You especially on the live. So listen, West Coast, East Coast, y'all want to make a rivalry? Run that shit.
Let's go. Pop versus Big. You already know what I'm saying.
Listen. I gotta fly.
Welcome to Death Row, nigga.
I can vouch for Goose. I can vouch for Goose, man.
I seen Wild Goose fight. He good too. I seen his fight.
After we can roll up and smoke a blunt after, if you don't like that, whatever. I ain't tripping, but
big facts.
Yeah, what I mean?
He on my tip. I go win it. I go win there fried. I go win there super fried.
This nigga, yo.
With the shit, bro.
He do.
I fight big boys.
I'm going down in the car.
Hey, listen.
Yeah.
But no, though.
You run that, bro. I was glad you run that.
Well, I'm glad we setting up fights here.
Hey, Daniel. Hey, Daniel. Tune Day on here. He doing the comments or something.
Yes.
Cause he said, yo, ask me. People in there asking why I'm coughing. Look, yo. Every time you see me, yo, I'm smoking, yo. It's not Corona.
No, bro.
You know what I mean? It's not. It's
you coughing, bro. You coughing.
I can't help it, bro. It's not Corona, dog, y'all. Y'all ain't gotta worry about it. It's not Corona. I don't get sick, yo. I'm an alien, yo. I'm an alien.
That's what I'm saying. Like, leave it like that, Gorilla. Hey, don't even say nothing. Just let them know it ain't Corona, though. That's all they need.
Yeah, man. It's crazy, though, yo. They like, oh, wow, Gorilla. Oh, you really?
All right, so if we can just give our final predictions. Just give us our final predictions. I appreciate the conversation because I certainly think there's going to be a lot that comes out of this conversation. And I also think that it helps the West Coast build up their brand as the East Coast. I mean, y'all are kings.
Go to the party.
I mean, it's clear, right? It's clear that the East Coast are the kings of street beefs. But I think allowing this conversation to happen gives West Coast some leverage to say, hey, I see what the East Coast people are talking about. We are going to step up our game. And at one point, we will meet. Right? I know that they did with the Shinigami and Big Smile, but I'm certain after this conversation, there will be more. Right? I think there will be more fights in the future from East Coast and West Coast fighters coming together. All right, so I would love to get your final predictions about the fight. Who do you think ultimately takes it all? I know we've kind of been going back and forth around who we thought was going to win, who was better, who was soft, who was weak. I know we went through that all, but if there was a final prediction, if you would have put the house on it,
I think Canadian gonna win. I got him beating them.
How?
Because yo, like I said, yo, it's just the movement, yo. The movement. I think he's just gonna get in the inside. You know what I mean? Just easy work, body, head, body, head. It's easy. So as you pop, he gonna drop down, head. He can't produce the range shots if he close. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the man I seen the man get popped and still go like berserk in the inside. The man got knockout power too. So I think he's gonna come in, he's gonna get in the inside, he's gonna work the body and transition from body to head. And I think in the second to the end of the second, probably third, I think he's gonna drop him. Fuck that. I give him a knockout. I'm giving him a knockout. I think he's gonna beat him by KO. Straight up. And if he beat him by KO, he gotta fight somebody else before he come to me.
Well, okay. So KO second round. Canadian. Vegeta Black. How about yourself?
What's wrong?
Second to what Gorilla was saying.
Time out for what?
Canadian cannot, being a short man, he cannot fight 619 on the outside. He gotta make it nasty and close that distance right away. And like Gorilla said, body head, mix it up, be unorthodox. 619, He's just gonna have to engage in dirty boxing. For the street beef matches, are clinching okay? Can you clinch and dirty box? Can you do that?
I think for the most part you can.
Yeah, he's gonna have to. It's gonna be dirty. It's gonna have to be. They're gonna have to fight for the whole fight. This ain't no Muhammad Ali running around jacking. Nah, they've been talking for so long, and the type of things that were said, they're gonna have to get in that box and see what it is. You know what I mean? And if that's how the fight plays out, and they're in that box, like I said, our West Coast Hispanics are tough. It's tough, man. If he knocks out the 619, I'm not gonna lie and say I wouldn't be shocked. I'd be shocked. Like I said, tough over here, man. I see it going to decision, and I see it favoring the Canadian if they don't call a draw, and they bet not call a draw. Have some good judges. Have some people know what they're talking about.
I don't think they're going to call no draw on this championship.
They can't. They can't. You know what I'm saying? It can't go down like that. It's a lot of fights where they got to make decisions, man. I understand we're trying to protect people's feelings, but like y'all said, East Coast is far ahead. Y'all business. Y'all not about protecting no feelings. Y'all winner every single damn fight. You see what I'm saying? We got to cut that stuff out. I understand it's a brotherhood too at the end of the day, but like y'all said, man, at them Cage Doors closed, there's a possibility I might not leave, and I take that very serious, man. So, back to the fight, I say Canadian decision. I think his power might be just a tad bit more, only because I haven't seen 619 display any power like that. Because of the type of opponents he's been fighting. This is going to be, it's going to shut me up. This fight's going to shut me up in regards to both of them.
Where?
So I'm excited to see it, man. And I'm excited to make my boxing debut as well. So to whoever that man is, I appreciate your sacrifice. West Side Troop here.
Word. So Mammoth, appreciate the prediction. So what about you? How do you think this ends? Who wins?
Hey, let me just start off first by saying, be on the lookout for my guys, on my fight team, Animals of War, you know what I'm saying? Be on the lookout for Fair Play and Unknown. They coming out to the West Side. It's going to fuck with y'all boys, you know what I'm saying, and put on some good work. So be on the lookout for them boys. But for the prediction for Canadian and 619, I definitely got Canadian second, end of the second, beginning of the third for real. I really just don't think 619 has the boxing IQ that he needs to take out, you know what I'm saying, this demonic fucking Teletubby. For real, he's a demonic Teletubby, my nigga. Like, that's just what it is, And like the way 619 fights, he's a real round puncher. And the way the Canadian fights, he's gonna go straight in and get on the inside, especially as a shorter man. So as a taller man, the 619 is really gonna have to either switch up his game plan and his fighting style to to cater to the Canadian, or he's gonna get put, and it's gonna really be them body shots that's gonna be the test of it. So I'm calling the Canadian in the end of the second, beginning of the third for real by TKO.
Word. I appreciate those predictions. So Wild Goose, your final predictions. How do you think this ends?
What's it? Demonic Teletubby.
Tell him his mic off. His mic off.
Never said that, bro. Oh shit. Oh, there we go.
Wild
There we
Goose.
go. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna give it 619, man. I just feel like the Canadian, he's gonna try to knock him out, bro. He's gonna get tired, maybe second, third round. I feel like the 619 is a lot more stamina than we think. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I'm rooting for both of them, bro. I have a lot of respect for the Canadian. He didn't call Fage. A lot of people call him out. I didn't call him out. You know what I mean? So, but he's on like our little league right here. You know what I mean? He's the next level. So if people want to get to him, you gotta put your work in. But I'm gonna give it to 619, bro. He's really. I think he's a better boxer. I just feel like he just out here just catching the fade. You know what I mean? But we'll see what happens. I got a dip, and Mammoth. Hey, we gonna figure that out, man.
Yo, hit my inbox, bro. I'm on Facebook, Mammoth Ward. Hit my inbox, bro.
All right, bet.
You already know what it is.
Daniel, thank you for having me. Venom Black, much respect, bro. I watch your shit, really. You know what I mean? Much respect, bro. Vegeta Black, my boy, pull up to the truck, whatever. I appreciate you, John. Hey, much love.
I appreciate you, Wild Goose. Thanks for coming on. All right, so last word goes to Venom Black. How do you think this all ends? What's your final prediction? How does it all end?
Well, out of the two, hold on one second. Can you fix now some food? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, my bad. Hey, look. So out of them two, right? I see. I do see that. Agree with Goose saying basically Canadian has the better footwork. You know what I mean? But the problem is he relies on his footwork and his offense too much. You know what I mean? And that he leaves himself vulnerable for a lot of counter shots. 619, he has he's a little bit cocky and a little bit overconfident and relying on his skill as if he's, already been a pro fighter for 10 years. He knows to go to the body, but he neglects the angles it takes to get to the body. And a person like Canadian is shifty, moving left and right. It's going to be hard to stay to that body plan when somebody's moving around you in a circle. So with that understanding is if 619 stays in place, he loses this fight because he's not going to be able to create a consistent attack in order to do any damage to the Canadian. So in that sense, Canadian being a better mover, he can evade that. But with that being said, the Canadian gets a little happy. He'll land a punch and jump on you thinking he's doing massive damage and mess around and tire himself out because 619 is let's say he's a
technician.
He's a technician, but just know if he waits, if he doesn't attack, he's gonna lose. If he doesn't attack, he's gonna lose because he's gonna wait too long to begin to mount offense. He's gonna rely on trying to land a body shot and get close to somebody who's punching. If you get close to somebody who's punching like that, you're gonna get hit. And the problem is Canadian is a harder puncher than 619, and 619 likes to fight with his hands low because he goes to the body so often. That's a big problem when you're fighting a power puncher. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna make you bring your guard up, and when he brings your guard up, you're gonna be frozen because now you got to either fight your way to get back inside to throw your infamous body shot that you want, or you're gonna get stuck setting up, thinking too much of how to get there. And the Canadian will be working because he's a busier fighter. So also just to piggyback off of that, if the Canadian exerts his energy, I don't know how many rounds it is, exactly. I don't really know their specs on their height and their weight, but if he exerts his energy after 3 from all of the waiting that 619 will do to try to land these shots, he will have more energy to begin an attack in the late rounds that will shut down the Canadian.
All right, so who do you think wins then?
In this fight of styles, this is what you really call like a fight of styles it, is that the later rounds go to the body puncher. The earlier rounds go to the puncher. So if it goes beyond 3, 619 may edge out a decision.
That's what I said too.
He doesn't hit hard. I don't know why. He has no power there. But the Canadian hits hard, but uses too much energy to deliver these punches. So if it's early, if Canadian doesn't knock him out by 3 rounds, then 619 will win the fight on a decision.
Oh, word. Y'all give it up for Professor Venom Black, y'all. You like the way he broke that down?
Yeah, that was a good breakdown. That was a good breakdown.
Very good, very good.
Stop. Fighter styles.
Yeah, absolutely.
The fight between the styles.
So I appreciate y'all for coming on, man. It was an entertaining conversation, a conversation that went a little spicy, but I think we all love that, right? I think it's all as competitors.
Yeah, man. To the ODR, man.
Izzy Campbell, I'll beat your ass.
Well, I appreciate it, gentlemen. Y'all have a good one. I appreciate y'all coming on the show. Thank y'all.
Yo, you too.
Thank you very much. Shout out to Heart in the Fight for all the love.
Absolutely. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Well, there you have it, y'all. So what happens when you put in a room where you have West Coast fighters and East Coast fighters and you put them in the same room? What happens? You get spice. And that's what you got. Right? Spicy conversations. There certainly was a debate. At one point, it got away from the 619 and Canadian fight, and it started going around their critiques around East Coast fighters and West Coast fighters and what West Coast fighters have to do to prove that they can fight East Coast fighters. And so, in the end, we don't fully know what those things are, or we can fully kind of conclude that that West Coast fighters have to prove something until they get into the ring. And so, to me, I think that's the beauty of the sport, is that ultimately you have to answer those questions in the ring. And so this Friday, that's exactly what we're going to get. We're going to get 619 and the Canadian answering those questions in the ring. So who knows who wins? But I love the breakdown. I love what they were able, to give their expert opinion, are able to assess each fighter's skill, their ability, and then what they're good at, and also what are some challenges that they're going to see in the fight. And, and I'm glad that they were able to lace us with their final predictions. So hopefully you were able to gain something out of this conversation, out of their assessments, the professional experiences. And I just look forward to the fight, y'all. I look forward to not only this fight, but the fights that are coming after this. And it seems like there was a fight even booked in the middle of our own live. And so hopefully that comes to fruition so that we can see that happen. So with that, I want to remind you, right, is that Wedo and the Mexican podcast will be hosting a face-off between $1 Million Hands and Hitman and 619 versus the Canadian. And so they will be on the show together on that podcast, and they will be squaring off. And so hopefully they were able to gain some things out of this conversation that leads into their trash talk. And so you can find them at the Heart in the Fight YouTube channel. And because we're also talking about shows, if you haven't subscribed to SCARFACE's and Wolverine Surviving the System, you're missing out. You can find that on Twitch. Be sure to check it out. And then lastly, a month ago, we had a debate around the top 5 heavyweights in Street Beefs. Well, guess what? There's going to be another one. And it's going to be the top 5 light heavyweights in Street Beefs. And this time we're going to divide the categories. So it's going to be the top 5 in boxing and the top 5 in MMA. So look forward to that. It's going to be on Show Improve on the Heart in the Fight channel. So be sure to tune into that. So with that, if you like what you saw, like what you heard, please subscribe to the Street Beefs channel. If you want to sign up for a fight in Virginia, signups are held in the Facebook, also on the Street Beefs website. If you're in the Washington area, you can certainly sign up to Street Beef Scrapyard. And if you're in the Vegas, California, Arizona area, you can sign up to the Street Beefs West Coast Facebook and sign up for a fight there. And there will be fights every single month, each branch. So you'll have plenty of opportunities to glove up and test yourself. And I leave you with the profound words of Street Beefs West Coast fighter Fiji. It's in these fights where you learn the truth about yourself. And if you really want to learn about yourself, go sign up and fight. Until next time, take care. Hope you had fun. Appreciate y'all.
You solve it in the yard and we leave it. Agreed?
Any coward can pull a trigger, but it take a real man to look another man in the eyes, punch him right in the face. 5-star wolf pack. Step in the cage and I'm giving out work. Satan's backyard, you ain't trying to get hurt. I'ma bring the pain, you gon' get it to work.